Good morning. I'm your host, Melissa Vega. Thank you so much for joining us. We are celebrating the class of 2024 and saluting two seniors from Judson Independent School District. Layla Barrera is graduating from Wagner High School, and Madison Brooks from Veterans Memorial High School. Welcome to the show and congratulations to you guys.
Thank you so much.
And this weekend, you and the rest of the class of 2024 graduating with a celebration at Freeman Coliseum. First of all, how do you guys feel?
Excited to get out of school, yeah.
Yeah?
I think it's a mixture of emotions. It's really exciting because it's a new chapter of our lives, but also it's a little daunting. It's a little scary.
Yeah, so a lot of mixed emotions there. And Layla, I understand this is a special day, a very special day for you and your family. And this is a first of your family to graduate from high school. So tell us a little bit about your journey.
I feel good about myself because I'm mainly doing it for my family, for whoever didn't graduate. Like, I'm trying to represent my family, for my mom, my dad, all my siblings. I'm trying to be a role model for them mainly.
Absolutely. And I know they are so proud of you. They are cheering you on. Love you so much. We'll continue to cheer you on. And what kept you going just to continue on?
I did not want to graduate. Like, I wanted to finish school for my mom, for my mom and my dad mainly, because for them. I just wanted to finish school.
And what would you say, I know there are a lot of students right now, and it's so easy for students, a lot of times students I know get very discouraged, you know, and really sometimes don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe this is too hard, or what would you tell them to just keep going?
I think they should just have like the opportunity, like everybody has an opportunity, and I think they should just keep pushing themselves. Like, it's really easy, and it's going to be worth it all at the end, like no matter what.
Yes, because there is a light at the end of that tunnel. And Madison, you are also graduating as well. I understand you were very active in choir and along with theater. So tell us about that and how that impacted your college career.
So I started in choir and kind of integrated into theater with our musical productions at the end of the year. It's a big fine arts showcase with all of our fine arts programs all collected into one. But I really owe a lot of my self-journey and self-growth to the choir director, Stanley Moody. He was a great role model for me, as well as just an amazing person behind just being an amazing teacher.
I love that. I know that there's always that one special teacher. I think I even remember that one special teacher that always just stands out. Layla, do you have a special teacher that, you know, kind of just stands out to you that, you know, as you're going to carry this teacher throughout your life? Who is that teacher?
It would also be my choir director, Antoinette Harris.
Yeah.
I love her. She's the best.
Yeah. And talk to us. I mean, I love that. You guys are both in choir. Talk to us about choir, and it's so much more than just singing. I'm sure there's a lot that you guys have learned throughout that. Talk about that.
We're more like a family. Everybody thinks, oh, you're in choir, all you do is sing, but we build a bond and a relationship through all of our peers and the choir director. It's more than just singing. It's more than singing.
I completely second that. I mean, you spend so much time and energy learning not only the songs, but different techniques and sight reading and all the different activities that you do in choir. You really do build a familial bond with them in both the good and the bad sense, where you're there for their good days and you're there for your bad days. And you just have to lean on each other, just really like a family does.
And it's so exciting because I'm sure the choral teacher says, okay, guys, we're going to learn this new song or this new music or this new production. And you guys are able to also, I'm sure, go to competitions as well, right? Compete in UIL and things like that.
Yes.
That's also a lot of fun. And Madison, I also understand you are a talented artist and you have an interest in the law. Can you tell us about the law and public service classes offered at Veterans Memorial High School?
Yes, I can, in a sense that I'm actually a part of an extracurricular law-based club called Police Explorers. I like to call it First Responders in Training, though we focus mainly on law enforcement and police work. So, but there are a lot of different criminal justice, law, principles of law courses that are offered at the school. I personally actually have not taken them because you don't need them to be in the Explorer. But through that, I have learned a lot, and it's also like a family. I love my team, and I love those kids.
Got it. A whole big family there, and obviously this is the beginning. So this is, y'all are closing this high school chapter and going on to the new chapter. That's exciting in itself. So have to have plans after graduation. So Miss Layla, what are your plans after graduation?
I plan to look into becoming in like the nursing industry, mainly focusing on being an ultrasound technician and looking more into that mainly.
Got it. Okay, that is very exciting. And Madison, what are you planning on doing after graduation?
So I'm going to the University of Incarnate Word to study pre-medicine with a minor in either art or biological studies.
Got it. I love that. Both of you guys were in the choir, both doing medical. And you know, I love the fact that, you know, there's always that light at the end of the tunnel. And I know there are people also, there are going to be 8th graders now that are going to be entering, you know, they're going to be high school freshmen. And I know even as a freshman, if you guys can think back to when you were a high school freshman on the first day of school, so nervous as a high school freshman, what would you tell the freshman who is so nervous? What would you tell them?
I'd be like, because me, I didn't take anything like seriously at first. So I just tell them, and I regret it. So I tell them, no matter what, it'll all work out. Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. I love that.
And I think I would just say, of course, our situation was different because our freshman year, or at least was in lockdown. So it's more personal now that you get to actually interact face to face with people. But I think the nerves were still there even when it was just a tiny box on your screen, because it's still the idea of, well, how do I have to fit in, or how do I have to be this or this for people to understand or like me. But one thing I would just say, as cheesy as it sounds and as much as everybody says it, just be yourself, because you will so quickly find out who are your actual friends and who genuinely cares about you by being yourself. Like, you will attract others that are like you if you are authentic to yourself.
All right, we're almost out of time, but before we go, we have a quiz. Did you know there was a quiz? Okay, just one word, very quick. If you could describe high school in one word, high school in one word, what would it be? Layla.
Challenging.
Madison.
Complex.
Okay, all righty. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.